Deep in the heart of Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula stands a monument that has baffled and amazed people for centuries. It's the ancient city of Chichén Itzá, and at its center is the magnificent pyramid known as El Castillo, or the castle. This colossal structure, rising 79 feet into the sky, isn't just a pile of rocks, it's a masterpiece of ancient engineering and astronomy. Built by the Toltec Maya people sometime between 1050 and 1300 CE, it served as a temple dedicated to the feathered serpent god, Kukulkan. This pyramid was the focal point of a bustling city, a place of power, ceremony, and profound cosmic knowledge. It's a testament to a civilization that understood the heavens as well as they understood the earth beneath their feet. One of the most famous features of El Castillo is a stunning visual effect that happens twice a year, during the spring and fall equinoxes. As the sun begins to set on these specific days, a play of light and shadow creates a truly magical illusion. A series of triangles forms along the side of the northern staircase, creating the image of a massive serpent slithering down the pyramid steps. This isn't a coincidence. It was deliberately designed to represent the descent of their god, Kukulkan, from the heavens to the earth. Thousands of people still gather every year to witness this incredible event, connecting them directly to the ancient rituals of the Maya people who once stood in the very same plaza. The pyramid's design is also a perfect reflection of the Maya calendar system. It's a physical representation of time itself, carved in stone for all to see. Each of the 4 grand staircases that lead to the temple at the top has exactly 91 steps. When you multiply the number of steps on all 4 sides, 4 times 91, you get 364. Add the single platform at the very top of the pyramid, and the total comes to 365, the exact number of days in a solar year. This meticulous planning shows just how advanced the Maya were in their understanding of mathematics and the movement of the stars and planets. The pyramid was more than a temple, it was a giant functioning calendar. It's important to understand that El Castillo was not a public building that anyone could just wander into. The grand staircases might look inviting, but they were not meant for the average person. Access was extremely restricted. The temple perched at the very top was a sacred and exclusive space, reserved only for high priests who would perform important rituals and ceremonies. These rituals were intended to appease the gods and maintain the cosmic balance. For the common people gathered in the main plaza below, the pyramid was a symbol of divine power and a connection to the world of the gods, a place they could witness from a distance but never enter. For a long time, archaeologists and historians looked at El Castillo as a single, massive structure. They studied its exterior, its alignment with the stars, and the temple at its summit. But they soon suspected there was more to it than met the eye. Building new structures over older ones was a common practice in ancient Mesoamerica, a way for new rulers to literally build upon the legacy of their predecessors. This led to a fascinating question. Could El Castillo be hiding an older pyramid within its walls? This idea fueled decades of curiosity and set the stage for one of the most exciting discoveries at Chichén Itzá, promising to peel back the layers of time. This theory was proven correct in the 1930s when a team of excavators decided to dig into the mighty pyramid. They carefully tunneled into the structure, and to their astonishment, they discovered an entire smaller, older pyramid hidden inside. It was like finding a secret hidden in plain sight for nearly 1,000 years. This inner pyramid was a complete structure in its own right, with 9 platforms, a single staircase on its north face, and its own temple at the top. This first discovery was incredible, confirming that El Castillo was built like a Russian doll, with one structure encasing another, each one preserving a piece of history within it. The discovery of the first inner pyramid, believed to have been built between 800 and 1000 CE, was just the beginning of the story. The mystery deepened even further in the mid-2010s with the advent of new technology. Using non-invasive imaging techniques like electrical resistivity tomography, which allows scientists to see inside solid objects without damaging them, archaeologists made another startling find. They detected a third, even smaller and older pyramid concealed within the other 2. This innermost structure is thought to date back to between 550 and 800 CE, making it the original temple on this sacred spot. This third pyramid represents the earliest known phase of construction at the heart of Chichén Itzá. While no one has physically entered it yet, the imaging scans suggest it is a more modest structure, perhaps with a single stairway and an altar. The existence of these three nested pyramids tells a story of a city that was constantly evolving. Each new, larger pyramid was a statement of power and devotion, built by a new generation of rulers who wanted to create a grander temple for their gods. But instead of tearing down the old temple, they honored it by preserving it forever within the heart of the new one, creating a timeline in stone. The expedition in the 1930s that led to the discovery of the first inner pyramid didn't just find another building, it unearthed a treasure trove of sacred artifacts that had been sealed away for centuries. After tunneling into the structure, the excavators cleared a path to the hidden temple at its peak. Inside this dark, forgotten chamber, they made a discovery that took their breath away. There, sitting in the gloom, was a magnificent throne carved in the shape of a jaguar. This wasn't just any statue, it was painted a vibrant red and studded with inlaid pieces of shimmering green jade to form the jaguar's spots and eyes. It was a seat fit for a king or a god. This incredible find, often called the Red Jaguar Throne, is one of the most iconic artifacts ever recovered from the Maya world. The jaguar was a powerful symbol in Maya culture, representing strength, royalty, and the underworld. A throne like this was likely used only during the most important religious ceremonies, possibly as a seat for a high priest or as a symbolic throne for the god Kukulkan himself. Finding it perfectly preserved inside the pyramid provided a direct link to the rituals that took place in this hidden sanctuary. It gave archaeologists a glimpse into the sacred world that was sealed away when the larger outer pyramid was constructed over it. But the jaguar throne wasn't the only thing waiting inside the secret temple. Nearby, archaeologists found another highly significant artifact, a Chakmul statue. This is a distinctive type of Mesoamerican sculpture depicting a reclining figure, propped up on its elbows and holding a bowl or a plate on its stomach. For a long time, the purpose of these statues was a mystery, but most experts now believe that the bowl was used as a receptacle for offerings to the gods. These offerings could have been food, incense, or in some cases, the hearts of sacrificial victims. The presence of both the Chakmul and the jaguar throne, along with human remains that were also found within the temple, paints a vivid picture of the ceremonies that took place inside. These were not simple gatherings, they were intense spiritual events central to the Maya worldview. The offerings placed in the Chakmul's bowl were meant to nourish the gods and ensure cosmic order. The discovery of these items inside the sealed pyramid was like stumbling upon a sacred scene that had been frozen in time, giving us an unparalleled look at the religious practices of the people who built this incredible monument. Just when it seemed like El Castillo had given up all its secrets, another astonishing discovery was made, this time not inside the pyramid, but deep beneath it. In the 2010s, using the same non-invasive imaging technology that revealed the third pyramid, scientists scanned the ground below El Castillo's foundation. They found evidence of something remarkable, a massive sinkhole or cenote located directly under the center of the pyramid. This wasn't just any geological feature. For the Maya, cenotes were profoundly sacred places. They were the primary source of fresh water in the porous limestone landscape of the Yucatan. Cenotes were far more than just wells, however. The Maya believed these water-filled caverns were portals, gateways to the underworld which they called Xibalba, or the place of fright. Xibalba was a realm inhabited by gods and supernatural beings, a critical part of their cosmic map. The discovery that El Castillo was deliberately built over a cenote completely changed our understanding of its significance. The pyramid was not just placed randomly, its location was chosen specifically to sit atop this sacred opening into the earth. This strategic placement made the pyramid a powerful axis connecting the different realms of the Maya universe. This connection turns the pyramid into what historians call an axis mundi, or the center of the world. Imagine the pyramid as a conduit of cosmic energy. The temple at the top reached toward the heavens, the domain of the celestial gods. The base of the pyramid rested firmly on the earth, the realm of human life, and its foundation sat directly over a cenote, providing a direct link to the watery underworld of Xibalba. By building El Castillo in this exact spot, the Maya created a powerful spiritual nexus, a place where the three layers of the cosmos, the heavens, the earth, and the underworld, all converged. Today, El Castillo continues to be a source of immense fascination for scientists and historians, Ongoing research, including efforts by archaeologists to explore the underground water systems to confirm a direct connection to the cenote, promises to reveal even more. Each discovery, from the serpent shadow to the nested pyramids and the hidden cenote, adds another layer to our understanding of the brilliant and complex civilization that created it. The Pyramid of Chichen Itza is more than just an ancient ruin. It is a timeless puzzle, a story written in stone, and a profound symbol of humanity's enduring quest to understand its place in the universe.